and a day before yesterday. And a day before yesterday. So, sir, I'm just on the. I just need to do 2 more, and I'm finished, sir.
Do you want to share your screen?
Okay, sir.
Is this a HTML file?
Yes, sir.
How come the colors are not changing? Everything is just white. Did you not notice
Oh,
it?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm not written down my scripts, my HTML. Sir, yes, sir.
Okay, okay. And it's under images. Why did you put it under images folder?
Oh, I didn't
Anyway,
even realize.
you have to move it later. Oh yeah, just continue.
Okay, sir.
Now, I hope you are typing exactly what I sent, because the math in my own is capital M math. Some of them are capital letters. It would be better for you to stick with exactly the same case. You understand what I'm saying?
Sir?
I said it would be better that you stick with the way I typed it in your phone. The ones that I put as capital letters, put them as capital letters. Like math,
Okay.
all the math, I have capital letters for them. And the pi, the pi in math.py was capital letter pi. And be looking out for where I put quotation marks. That's not where I put quotation mark in. That's this thing. I'm very sure of that. For that math.py, that's not where I put quotation mark. So you've gone and put your own quotation mark somewhere else. So look at that quotation mark that I put and put it exactly how I put it. So remove that last, you can remove that last quotation mark there, because there was no quotation mark there. You still have a quotation mark there, remove it. After the math.py. After the math.py. Yes. Please just try and be careful. See, if you type it exactly how I sent it to you, you won't have any errors. You won't have any errors at all. And those colors would have guided you. If I were you, I will put in all those HTML things first before I start typing any code.
Okay, sir.
Now, as it is, if you have any error, you won't even know. We'll start looking for errors, and that's
Hello, sir.
Yes, I'm with you.
Thank you, sir.
Can you see how it looks now that you start putting the HTML? The
Yes,
colors
sir.
have come, have started showing. There's nothing like SPR. You have been typing SPR. I'm wondering. Okay. Okay, you know what? Instead of that SQR, now for all those places where you have SQR, I think that
Yes,
was a
sir.
mistake of that. For all the places that you have sqr, put pow. Type pow, POW. Then inside the bracket, put y and then comma 2. Y, comma 2.
For which one?
You have to go back to where you are typing now.
Yeah. So I don't have times in for my
What did
laptop.
you say? What did you
I
say?
don't have I don't have times. I don't have the time sign on my
How would you not
laptop.
have time?
So
How
I
would
don't
you
have
have the
it.
time? Huh?
I don't have it on my laptop.
Asterisk. You don't have asterisk.
Hmm? Sir,
You don't have asterisk.
what is that?
How have we been doing multiplication? Asterisk, the symbol asterisk, shift 8.
Shift E.
8, 8, 8.
Sir,
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
oh yes, I can hear you now, sir.
I said shift 8, shift 8. 8, the button that has 8 on your keyboard. Press shift and press it.
Shift A. Okay. Yes, sir. That what I've been doing. But it says that I have an error on it.
Kind of.
Look, for my times in.
So how did this the one that is there in your code? How did you type it?
Sir,
How did you type the one that is in the line above it?
so what do you mean, sir?
There is times in your code right now. How did you get it there?
Huh? That's
You can't
no,
see.
that's X. That's X.
Where did you see X? Where did you see X?
It's in my code. It's in my like A B C D. Yeah, that is
Can you look at the alert that comes before that place where you just type power Y?
where.
Where is your line? Where is your cursor? Where did you just finish typing now? Now look at the alert that's directly above it. What do you see there?
So what do you mean? What do I see there?
What's that where your cursor is? What do you think that thing is? Where your cursor is?
Times.
That's it. So why did you not say your keyboard doesn't have it?
No, because it shows an error. Yeah.
It doesn't mean that it doesn't have it. It's you that you've not typed the right thing. It doesn't mean it
But
doesn't have it. So look at what you typed and correct it. Now go back to that place where you have the pow and y.
wait. Okay,
Let's
so
finish that side first. Then we'll go back to that place where you are, where you have the error. Just go back to the place where you are for now. The
okay,
power
so
y. Let's fix it.
okay, so
So after the y, put comma and then put 2.
okay, so comma and 2.
Yes. All right. So now let's go to where you have error.
Okay, so Yes, sir.
Hold on.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so I'm going to the place where you said you saw error. So look at that code. Was that what I sent to you in your book? Hmm? I mean, in your code. In your code, that's not what I sent to you. Look at your code very well. Look at what I sent to you on your phone. That's not what I sent. That's still not what I sent.
Is it that?
Can you look at your phone? Are you with your phone now?
Yes, sir.
Look at your phone.
Wait. Not power one. Not dot power bracket add times add the okay. So is it like that?
That's not what I sent to. That thing that you're calling times, that's where you've messed it up. That thing that you're putting there as times, that is X.
Okay, it's X. I
Yes,
thought it
now
was
that's the
time.
name of the variable. No, it's not times. It's
I thought it
X.
was because on my phone it looks more of a time. It looks like time on my phone.
Okay, it's X actually. All right.
Yes,
So can you see the error has disappeared? But you can't put back that
yes,
Y that we deleted
yes,
at the end, the
sir.
file.
Yes, sir.
That
Yes, sir.
Y that you deleted, put it back.
Sir,
That Y that you deleted, type it back.
that's why. Okay, okay.
All right. Have you finished typing everything?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So maybe I should just explain the code so that you know what is happening.
Okay, so
So I would have said that we should just run it, but let me just quickly explain it. Now, the first thing you see there is what? That a variable X is being created, isn't it?
yes, sir.
And what number is put into X?
What do you mean? Negative 9.
-9 or -9, isn't it?
Oh, okay, sorry, minus,
Yeah.
minus 9.
Some people call it -9. Well, we can also call it -9. Now, now on the next line, you have a variable Y being created, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And what do we have inside Y?
Inside what we have, 2.
Yes, correct. So on the next line, you have an alert, right? And that
Yes,
alert,
sir.
you will see that in the alert, we used our concatenator very well. Just look at what is
Yes,
happening.
sir.
We are seeing,
Sir?
we're going to see math.pow on the screen first, right?
Okay.
With
Math
the
does.
opening parenthesis.
Yes, sir. Math does.
I'm talking about what is in between the quotation marks first, okay?
What is okay?
What is in between the quotation marks? With the first thing in between the quotation marks is what?
Sir?
What's the first thing that's between the quotation marks?
Math the power.
Good. After math.power, what do you have next?
We have parentheses. Then we have a
Then what?
parentheses.
And then what?
Then we have what's it called again? I've forgotten what this one here is called again. Um, um,
You forgotten.
yes, forgotten what that
So
is called.
the quotation mark, that's once that quotation mark is ended, you now have your concatenator.
Oh yes, concatenator, yes, sir.
And then you now have the variable x, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Now, what do you think we display on the screen where you have that variable x? What do you think we display on the screen?
Display on the screen when I put the variable x.
Yes.
9. I mean -9.
Good, -9. After that, what do you think we show on the screen next?
2.
After the -9, what will show next?
Is it
No,
2?
look very well. No, look what will show next.
Um, what will show next? Isn't it?
Yes, now look at what's there. What's in between the quotation marks? The next concatenator, what's
Comma,
in between
comma,
the quotation
comma.
marks? So comma will show. Then after
Yes,
comma
sir.
shows, what will show next?
2.
Good. And after 2 will show, what will show next?
X and Y. I mean
No.
minus what? What will show
And
next?
now what will show?
Will it show our equals? I mean, sorry, not equals to.
Parentheses and equals to, or
Yes,
assignment operator.
parentheses. Yes, sir.
Yeah. And then after that, what will show next?
Will it show -9 and 2?
No, it will not show -9 and 2. It will call that function the math.pow. And if you remember
Okay.
what I said about the math.pow, is for
Yes, sir.
exponentiation.
Yes, sir.
Exponentiation, what does it do? It raises something to another power. So
Okay, sir.
-9 raised to power 2 is what? -9
Sir,
times -9 is what? -9
minus.
times minus is what?
Sir?
Can you hear me?
No, not really, sir. Cause when you're trying to say, your voice is like glitching.
-9 times
Yes.
-9 is what?
Times 9 minus times.
-9 times
Yes. Okay.
-9 is what?
-9. Yes, sir.
Yes, it's what?
-9 is what?
-9 times
Eh,
-9 is what?
-81.
No. Negative
81.
times negative is positive. Good.
Okay. Yes. 81. 81.
Okay. We move on to the next alert.
Yes, sir.
Now, I want to explain the next one because you may not understand what that ABS is doing. But in the next one, what we show on the screen is technically the same thing we're doing, but it's just that it's slightly different.
Okay, sir.
On the screen, what we show is the math.abs, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Because that's what's between the quotation mark, right?
Yes, sir.
Then the next thing that will show on the screen is x, which is what? -9, isn't it?
Sir?
the next thing that will show on the screen is -9, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And after that, the next thing that will show is your closing parenthesis and the um, assignment operator, right?
Yes, sir.
And then the call to the function math.abs will be called. Now, what does ABS mean? I will explain it. ABS means absolute value. Okay. In
Absolute
mathematics,
value.
yes. In mathematics, absolute value just means the actual value of something. So usually absolute value, what it does is as if it multiplies. If a number is negative,
Mm-hmm.
it's as if it multiplies it by -1.
Okay, sir.
So I want you to imagine, if you multiply -9 by -1, what do you think you will have?
9.
Thank you. That's what you will have. So that's what we're expecting to see on the screen there. We're expecting to see what? 9.
9.
Did you get that?
Yes, sir. So should I test my code now?
No, we're not done now.
Okay.
There's still an alert there, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're not done. See, what I'm doing now, I'm not wasting time. It's not as if I just want to go through the code myself. There are sometimes that you need to have an expectation for your code. So in other words, what you expect the code to do before you actually see it doing it, so that if it doesn't do it, you will not be surprised. Do you understand? You will know what might be the matter and where to fix it. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So sometimes it's not that you don't be too excited to just see the code run. You have to understand what's going on there before you execute it. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
let's go to the next one.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Maths.spr.
Now that SPR, I'm sure I didn't. It was not SPR I typed there. I don't know how you. I think it was. Can't even.
Yes.
Okay. What I said was that you should change that SPR. Change it to POW.
POW. Okay.
Yes. So change it all the way from the beginning.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Let me even see. Can you check your phone and see what I sent to you for that particular line? Because I want to be sure so that we don't. I want to be sure so that we're doing exactly the same thing. That
Okay, sir.
third
Yes.
line, please check it.
Yes, sir.
Check that third line. What's there?
It says dot maths.sqr.
Just SQR.
No, maths.sqr parentheses. Then it continues.
What comes next?
So wait, no, everything except from SQR is there.
I don't understand. Just read the line. Read what you have on your phone there.
So alert parentheses, then is maths.sqr parentheses. Oh no, sorry, I forgot my inverted comma. Inverted comma concatenator my X concatenator inverted comma parentheses, what is the coming to so everything is there that is on the code. Everything is there.
I don't want to leave. I need to check it because I'm sure this is not what I sent to you. Give me a minute.
Okay, I would so.
You know what?
Yes, sir.
Take out that line.
Which line? This
That
line.
line, yes. The one that third one.
Yes, sir.
Take it out.
Yes, sir.
Have you done that?
Yes, sir, I've taken it out.
Okay. All right. Let's continue. On the
Yes, sir.
next line, what do you have? You have a variable z being created, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what do you have with that? What do we see with that variable? We put the value 81 there, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, on the next line, you have an alert, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. What's in that alert? You have sqrt. Can you see this one it looks
Yes,
different?
sir. sqrt. Yes, sir.
Okay. And if you can guess, you will see that sqrt is short for square root, right?
Yes, sir.
So imagine if you were to find the square root of z, square root of 81. What do you think will be the square root of 81?
9.
Exactly, correct. So we're expecting 9 to show there on the screen, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Good. All right, now take a look at that next line, the one that's in green. Did you notice? I think, is that the first time you're seeing it?
Yes, sir. This is the first time I've ever seen something green.
Okay, so what that line is, if you look at it very well, is just saying something, isn't it? It's not really code. Did you notice?
Yes, I just saying something, not it.
Yes. So what that thing is called a comment in JavaScript. It's called a comment. So sometimes we use comments to explain parts of our code. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
So when you don't want it to be executed, it's not a line of code, but you want to use it and explain. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
That's what you use comments for. So comments are usually helpful when you want to explain. Okay, so let's move on. So what does the comment say? It says, let's see some values or constants.
Yes.
Now, a constant is the opposite of a variable. Variables can change. A variable can contain 2 at one point and then contain 15 at another point, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
But constants are constants. They can't change, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what a constant is? Something that does not change, right?
Yes, sir.
Are you with me?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to know if you wanted to be sure that you understand that concept.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
so let's move on. Now, the first constant that I introduced here is the one that's called math.pi, P-I, capital P, yes, math.pi. Now, if you remember, pi in mathematics is 22/7, isn't it?
22/7.
Yes. Do you remember?
We not talk about that last time.
No, I know we did not talk about it, but I know. But in mathematics, have you heard of the word pi before?
No, sir.
When you're dealing with circles, circumference, area, stuff like that, have you guys learned stuff like that?
No, sir, we are not.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, there's a constant in mathematics that's called pi, and it's used for calculating the area of a circle. It's also used for calculating the circumference or the perimeter of a circle. Okay. So
Okay.
that's what that's why I introduced it here. I thought that maybe you guys have learned it in mathematics. It's actually under circle geometry, stuff like that. Okay,
Okay,
so
sir.
let's see what's next. So it's going to display that value of pi on the screen. It's 3.142,
3.1.
approximately 3.142. It may be longer than that though. You will see it when we run the program. So let's quickly move on to the next one so you can see it. So the next two lines, you see the first line, the first one calculates circumference of a circle with radius of y. And of course, you know that inside y is what? 2, isn't it? The
Yes, sir.
formula for circumference, yes, the formula for circumference is 2 pi r. That's why you see me, what I typed there. What you typed there is 2 times math.pi times what? The radius, which is y, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then what's the next one we have? We have area. Area of a circle
Area.
is given by pi r squared. Okay, pi r squared.
Pi
That
r
is
squared. Okay,
pi
sir.
times r times r. In this case, our
Okay, sir.
r is y. Does it make sense? So that's why you see us saying math.pi times, instead of us to say y times y, we can equally say math.pow, and then we will say y raised to power 2. Did you get that?
Yes, sir. Yes, I get it, sir.
Did you get that?
Yes,
So
sir.
sometimes, instead of you to say y times y, you can equally say math.pow y comma 2. That means y raised to power 2. Do you understand? So you can use a function anytime you want. Does
Yes,
it
sir.
make sense?
Yes, sir.
Please take note that a constant is not a function.
I should write.
Are you with me?
I
I
should
didn't say you
write.
should write. I said just listen. Do you understand what I'm
Okay.
trying to say?
Okay, sir.
Function is not a constant. A function is when you understand, when you do that math.pow is an example of a function. You give it two
Yes, sir.
values, it goes and does a job for you, and it gives you a value, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But a constant is not, you don't give it values. I don't know whether you notice that the pi, there's nothing like after the pi, you now have parentheses. Did you see any parentheses there?
No, sir.
So that's how you know the difference. So a constant does not have parentheses. The function has parentheses. That's how you know that it's a function. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Are you with me now? Do you understand
Yes,
what I
sir.
just explained now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So go ahead and test your code.
Okay, sir. Good. So it's not showing any alerts.
Probably you have an error somewhere. All those places that I told you that math had capital M, have you fixed them?
Okay. No, I'm not fixing, sir. At mat, 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 mat. Mat, mat. Let me test it now. Open with last server. Okay, now it shows. Power dot,
I'm
no, math
giving
power
you
dot Math dot power, parentheses, minus
Simeon, I'm not
9.
seeing, hold on. I'm not seeing your whole screen. You're not sharing your entire screen. I'm only seeing Visual Studio. Can you reshare your screen so I see everything?
Okay, so
Yes, please.
let me share again.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so do you see it now?
Better, much better. Thank you. This is good. Okay.
Okay, so math dot power 81,
Yes.
math halves minus 9, math dot
Yes.
square bracket 9, math dot
Yes.
power 3.141592653589793, and second masses of a circle with radius of 2 is
Okay.
12.56637370614359 Area of circle of radius is 2. Yeah, same thing.
Mm. Okay. Okay. So, um, the things that showed, did it follow our predictions?
Yes, I did so.
Okay. So that's how we do sometimes. Sometimes when you write code, when you finish typing the code, that you should ask yourself, if this thing runs correctly, what should it show? Then when you see something different, it will now make you ask questions. Where is the error coming from? Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Mhm. So
Yes,
did you
sir.
see
Yes,
how the output is well coordinated? The things that are
yes, sir. It
supposed to
is.
be in quotation marks are in quotation marks. The things that are not supposed to be in quotation marks are not in quotation marks. Then you are separating them using what? Concatenators. Did
Concatenator.
you, yes. Did you see all that?
Yes, sir.
So if you look at that output, what it also shows you is that you can use as many concatenators as you want. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. I understand, sir.
So nobody said you can only use 2 concatenators in your code. No, as much as you want, as long as you know what you are doing, you know what should be in quotation marks, that should show exactly as it should show. Then the one that you want us to see what is inside the variable, you should know, I'm not supposed to
Yes,
put
sir.
this one in quotation mark. It will just
Yes,
be
sir.
there on its own. Okay. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
So go back to the code and check it and see if you have any questions. Check it. Do you have any questions on what's happening there?
Um. No, sir.
Okay. Okay. So maybe I'll introduce um one more math function before we call it a day. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so let me introduce one more math function. Now you notice that when you did all that multiplication, like the
Mm-hmm.
one for the bar, you are
Yes,
seeing
sir.
that it was giving you all those plenty decimal places. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh. So sometimes we don't like to see all that plenty decimal places. So we try to reduce it and do a kind of approximation. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So um um let's see if we can approximate in this our code. So you see that place um where you have the 2, the second to the last alert.
Second to this one. This one, sir.
Go to where you have 2. Put your cursor before the 2.
Because of before. Okay, sir.
Mhm. So there, I want you to type math and then type dot.
Math.
Yes,
Math.
capital M math, please.
Math.
Mm-hmm.
And what?
Type your dot.
Sir?
Dot, dot, dot.
Dot.
Okay, so now move that. You are going to type that dot again, but keep a space between the 2 and the dot. Type a space there. Now go back and delete that dot and type it again.
This dot.
Yes.
Then type what? Then type it again.
Yes.
How do you mean type it again?
Repeat it now. Type the dot again. Just type dot again.
Dot. Okay, sir.
Now, scroll down and see if you see a function called round.
Round.
Now, can you see all these ones that look like a cube? From that E, can you see that E?
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh. Can you see all of them? Can you see
Yes,
pi
sir.
there? Uh-huh. All of them are those constants I was telling you about. Do you get?
Okay, yes, sir.
So let's go to the ones that are purple.
Purple. Okay,
Down
sir.
there, down. No, use your this thing now. You don't use your arrow keys to go down. I didn't say you should click away. Use your arrow keys and go back and type that dot. You have to type that dot again. Uh-huh. Use your arrow keys and go down.
My arrow key. What do you mean by
Yes,
arrow key?
down arrow key. Down, down, down. That one that is like an arrow that's pointing down on your keyboard. You can't see anything that looks like an arrow on your keyboard.
Like, is it like that?
That is greater than. Beside greater than, you will see your arrow keys there.
Arrow. Oh, wait. Like that.
This is something that you use for playing games, so I'm very sure that you use it a lot for your games. When you want to move your character down, up, left, right, how do you move it?
WASD. Up,
You use what?
up, down, sideways, and right
How
way.
do you move your characters when you're playing your games?
When I play my games, WASD.
That's how you move it. You don't have any arrow keys that's on your keyboard.
Yes, I do.
Just before,
I
use
do.
them now.
Okay.
So go and type the dot again. Now, are you using them now? Okay, better. So go down to where you have round. Look for round, ROUND. Do you see it there?
I see frown. I see frown. I see this one.
No, no, don't do that one. Go down. You will see the one that doesn't have F in front of it.
Okay,
Okay,
I
good.
see it.
Okay, click it. Now open your parentheses for it. Let's see what it says.
Open like that.
Yes. No, is that open parentheses? What does it say there? When you type the open parentheses, what does it show you? Type the open parentheses again. Delete it and type it again.
Okay, so
It says what? Number.
yeah, it says
Okay.
number is.
Okay. Now go to the Y and put your cursor after the Y and type another close parenthesis. The last Y, not that one. The last Y. I said a close parenthesis, not open parenthesis, a close parenthesis. Eh? I said after it, not that's before it, on the right hand side. Okay, better. How does it look?
Yes, sir.
Is it
I done it, sir.
okay? Is it balanced now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, let's do the same thing for the last one. So put your cursor before the math.py. Not there, before the math, before the M in math. Do the same thing, math.round.
What do you mean, sir?
Type it now. The same way you typed math.round in front of the 2 and you put that parenthesis. Do the same thing then.
Should I remove the PI?
I didn't say you should remove it. I said type math.round in front of it.
In front of maths.
Yes, in front of that math.py. Type another math.round. Not there. I said in front of the M in math.py. In front of the M on the left hand side.
In the class. Sir? After the M.
On the left hand side of the M. Do you remember what you did with the 2?
Where is it here?
Yes, there.
That's sir.
You have to type back that math again. Open your parentheses and type back that math that you just deleted. Where is your open parenthesis? Close the parenthesis after the last parenthesis there. Okay, test your code again. Let's see how it looks now.
There's an error.
What did you do that introduced the error?
I don't know, sir. And the semicolon and the beginning of the store is
Another close parenthesis at the end. There should be 3 at the back, at the end, just before the semicolon.
okay. Okay.
Is it balanced now?
Yes, sir, it is. It says what on
Why? Take a look at it again. Be careful. Don't just rush it. Go back and test your code and look at the last 2.
area of the circle radius. Two is 30. So.
What did you notice? What did you notice?
It says circle surface of a circle with radius of 2 is 13. And area of a circle of radius 2 is 13.
What was it showing there before you put those things? What did it show?
What did they show before?
Yes, what did it show before that?
What do you mean, what did they show before?
What were the values that it showed now? So that you know the difference and you know what happened. What were the values that it showed?
Values that it showed. Huh? I don't get what you're saying.
What number was showing there before that? Before what was there? What was showing there?
See, like
You did not
13
notice that
dots.
those numbers had that what?
Sir,
Yes, go ahead. What was it showing you back then?
I said, was it showing me those ones with lot of numbers on
Yes.
the end?
What number was it showing you? You don't remember the numbers it was showing you?
I know so.
Hmm. So how will you now know what you have done? How will you know the effect of what you just did? Now go back to your code. You have to undo it and then do it again. Go back to your code.
Yes,
Go back to your code. Go back to your code. Now,
yes,
those things that you typed, you have to remove them. Remove the, remove the, oh no, wait, let's see how we'll do this now.
no, the water.
Copy those 2 lines of code that you just changed now. Copy 2 of them, those 2 alerts. Copy both of them. Have you copied them?
Yes,
Okay. Now, delete, delete the things that you just typed now. Delete, remove all those. Remember to remove. I didn't say you should remove everything. Just remove what you typed.
what
Oh
did I
boy.
type?
The things that you typed now, math.round. Just remove what you typed. Remove the math.round, remove the
Wait,
parentheses that you
sir,
introduced.
is it rounding up to the
Yes.
whole number?
That's what it's supposed to do, but you can't even remember what was there before. So how will you know whether it did
Yes,
it
sir,
or
because it
not?
was very long.
I know it was very long, but you don't know what was there before. I asked you what was there. You can't say. Just remove it first. Let's see what is there without it.
Okay,
Then
sir.
we'll not see what is there with it. You are not done now. Now, wow. Is that how you are so much in a hurry? Can you go back to your code and remove all the things that you typed?
I have.
I almost keep it the same, man.
Okay. All right, go ahead and test it again.
It's just
So what
seconds
did you
of a circle with radius
second,
of 2 is 12 point.
right?
Yes,
Good.
sir.
12.5. Okay. Click OK. Let's see the next one.
And it shows area of a circle of radius 2 is 12.5663770614359172.
Okay. All right. So when you now have those ones, you notice that it was rounding it up to what? To 13, isn't it?
13. Yes, sir.
Yes. Because that's the nearest whole number, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Good. So that's why I keep telling you that we need to understand what we're doing. If you don't know what that function, that round function was doing, if somebody asks you tomorrow, you tell the person, I don't know what it even did. All I noticed was that the decimal points disappeared. You
Yes, sir.
understand? So you need to, I hope you understand how it works now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So can you go back and paste back those things that you delete, the ones that you typed? So let's see. Let's have what you
Thank you, sir.
added.
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. All right. So how now that you have put it, you want to save it. Then remember, let's move this file away from images. It should not be under images. Please, let's move it out of images folder. Let's move it. You
Try to
can,
write it
yes,
what?
you can go to the, yes, file explorer. right click on it. Okay, yes, you can, yes, go ahead.
Where is
Open folder, open folder,
okay?
open folder. No, open folder now. Look at, go back to that place where you are now. Yes, that's it. Good. All right, so move it away from, is it there? That's not it, oh. Right click again and say open folder. Okay. Look for images.
Mm. I've clicked on images. There's nothing here.
No, this is not where you are. This is not where, this is not your folder now. This is not the folder. This is where you called it something now. You called it your website or something.
I am not call it anything. I got the QR code. Comment me.
Ah.
And it shows images here.
This is not your folder. This is not your folder. You called I think we called this something like your website or something.
Oh yes, I've
Uh-huh.
seen it.
Ah. So
Yes, so this is my images.
okay, I think maybe I hope the thing did not reset what we wanted to do. Go to your file explorer. Don't go through this place. Go through file explorer. Leave no cancel. Go to your file explorer. Go to documents.
Yes, so
Double click it. Open it. Then go to images. Open images. Right click on what was the name of that file again?
practice math. Oh,
Yeah, cut it. Yes, cut. Yes. I go to the no, you have cut it now. I go to the
okay.
folder. Go back to the folder. Yes. Now paste. Yes. Okay, that's fine. It's okay now. It's okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, it's okay. All right.
Okay,
So you
so
can close the studio now so that it will see it in the correct place next time you open it.
yes, so
All right. So do you have any questions?
no, sir.
Okay. All right. So I'll send you something that you can do before Thursday. Is that okay?
Okay, so
All right. Okay. So enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you on Thursday.
okay, so bye bye, sir.
All right. Bye bye.
It's okay. And okay, sure. Mm. Bye bye, sir.
All right. Bye.